next 2 years of the Orange County United Way. I'm very excited, and I took that position and that additional responsibility under one condition, that Tam Nguyen would be my vice chair. He brings a new blend, a new flavor, a new diversity, and clearly an energy to the United Way, and very excited, and you are living up to your pledge to give back. Thank you to our 2 leadership development honorees, Hyundai Capital and Advanced Beauty College, and thank you, Chris, from Lazy Dog very much. You continue to do just a marvelous job with your enterprise. It's now time for a very special treat as we begin to close this grand event today, but not without a few minutes of something very special today. For the first time in the 8-year Leadership Awards festivities, we will be recognizing a leader in the community for a lifetime of achievement. That sounds big, and it is. Here to bestow the Center for Leadership Annual Leadership Awards first ever Lifetime Achievement Award. Once again, please welcome back to the microphone a gentleman who is fondly known as Dr. J.
Today we will be recognizing a truly exceptional person, Charlie Zhang. What can you say about a man that needs no introduction? When I first met Charlie Zhang, he was a guest speaker for the Leadership Scholars Program. We met shortly after the speaking event and had lunch along with a couple of our students from the program at a Chinese food restaurant that he worked in as one of his first jobs when he came to this country. And during the lunch he said, "What do you need?" Right away it was obvious that Charlie was a man that has made it his life purpose to leave a legacy and to help others. He was a talented clarinet musician. Charlie came to the US at the age of 24 with $20 in his pocket to study music. After one semester, the money ran out, and he had to drop out of school and became a dishwasher. Got a job at a restaurant, became a waiter. Due to work-related injury, he lost his ability to play the clarinet, so he had to take a new direction in his life. He worked hard, night and day, until he had enough money saved up to open a Chinese food restaurant, then another, and then another. And within a few years, Charlie created Pickup Sticks, eventually building it to more than 100 locations. He later sold the chain and created a state-of-the-art beverage company, Aseptic Solutions, and was responsible for many national brands that we've all heard of, like Naked Juices, Sunkissed, South Beach Diet, Isogenics, Sambazon, Bold House Niue, and Free Life. He sold Aseptic Solutions in 2012. Another one of his businesses was AZ Pack International, which makes cans and a custom line of beverages for Coca-Cola. He makes Monster Energy and Rockstar. Charlie also owns a real estate development company, Zion Enterprises, in Laguna Niguel, and has invested in many, many businesses. With his financial success came a strong desire to give back. And as a result, he founded OC Music and Dance to nurture, inspire, and empower students of all ages, regardless of their ability to pay. Among his many achievements, he was one of the recipients of the Ellis Island Medal of Honor and was an Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year. Charlie serves on the boards of the OC Music and Dance, the Pacific Symphony, the Bowers Museum, the Pacific Chorale, and the Center for Leadership at Cal State Fullerton. He gives back because he cares. It was the great Maya Angelou that said, "At the end of the day, people won't remember what you said or what you did, but they will remember how you made them feel. Charlie, I believe people will remember all of the many great things that you have said. And I do believe people will remember all of the many great things that you have done. But I believe I can speak for everyone that has ever had the privilege of knowing you. We won't forget, Charlie, how you make us feel. For me, you have made me more passionate about making a difference. You inspire me to give back and to serve others. You make me want to be a better leader. You make me want to be a better person. Just as you have made others in this community want to be better and want to do better. So it is my absolute pleasure, on behalf of the Center for Leadership at Cal State Fullerton and our Southern California community, to recognize our first ever 2019 Lifetime Achievement Award for Leadership in Business and the Community to Charlie Zhang.
So amazing. I truly appreciate your blessing. And this is so honored and so humble to be the recipient of this award. I firmly believe this is just not about Charlie, about the room filled with love and caring in this energy. What do? We want to be united together, support next generation. I firmly believe this quote: the world is changed by people. The people are changed by education. This is such a precious moment to we do here. We all give the proportion of a piece. We put it together in the jar, in the bucket, the energy to shower the love to the next generation. I want to thank our teammate here to support. I want to thank my lovely wife Lynn to attending here, who went to the bathroom, take a break. What did she say? She said, Charlie, remember about 22 years ago, we had the first time we was a recipient of Ernst & Young is in the same ballroom, we used the same bathroom. So yes. And I met Sherry Barrow at the lobby today. She reminded me, 24 years ago, I was attending your birthday party, 40 years old, Sherry. So now it's 24 years later. 24 years later. So I'm 64. I'm declaring that. I remember Chris, I was having the same event table with Daddy Tom, that time at Mimi's Cafe. He talked about my boy, how successful he will be. Here we go today, 20 years later. Congratulations, Chris. I was at 10 at a Dana Point at Joe's house, trying to encourage him to be the board of directors. That man is so precious, the speech is unbelievable. On, we have a lot of love to carry. but I truly believe we're a great human being. Chaos be full of it. Not because for Jay by yourself, but I love you, but for the generation or for the next. I know that a moment your speech a little nervous, but I truly believe you're going to be the great speaker. Young mom, right? So, that's our life. Last couple weeks, I got a great news, and a young staff friend of mine had a baby. And also, a few weeks later, attending Concordia University graduation. And some other friend got a married wedding. And I have other friend, the second married wedding, Richard, because the wife passed away, got to find a new love. Last few weeks, so much goes through my life, from baby, for education, for graduation, and a few days ago, our beloved Tim Lander passed away. It's a great cellist. We went to a funeral, Rosie here. So one thing really struck me. We're not going to have another 20 years, another 24 years. How we can save that precious moment. Give the love, give the caring to the community, for the people you love and care. Give the part-time to young generation. That's all meaning about. I firmly believe my wife and we committed. It's our turn. They're great country, lending success. They raised us up. It's time to give it back. Give it back to you, the people you care and love. So I'm so blessing that moment here today to be able to share my vision and from bottom of my heart. Thank you so very much. May God bless you and your family. Thank you.
Boy, I tell you, you're not human if you don't levitate out of this room. Charlie, the words were magnificent, but they simply punctuated what has been a remarkable, remarkable luncheon. I only regret that the rest of Orange County was not in this room today or live streaming this, because the messages that were shared from side to side, front to back, ought to carry and fuel us for the rest of 2019. Just marvelous. To all the students, to all the winners, to everyone who invested time to come today, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. On behalf of the Center for Leadership, we have a couple of quick items to do, and then we're going to release everybody. First of all, we have a little housekeeping. All the winners, your mementos are up here, so when the lunch is concluded, please come up. We're going to take a few pictures. Secondly, we have 3 quick raffle items. Certainly you want to see if you've won the iPad. So how are we doing this year, Jay? Is there somebody right here? Oh, well, come on, Jay, you come over and...
Okay.
Now you can't win, Jay, but let's see. All right, let's take your card out of here. Let's take your other card out of here. Let's take your other, I'm just kidding. All right, first the iPad from the Center for Leadership, the Board of Directors.
Okay.
All right. Fluid Master, Melissa Levens. Come on down. Is this the first time you've won something? A long time, okay. It's an iPad Pro.
Wow.
Are you glad you came?
Oh, yes.
The second item is a very special raffle item. Jay Scott, what do we have here from the Anaheim Ducks?
We have 4 tickets. Next year game.
Of choice.
Stanley Cup.
I guess I could have said anything just now.
Yeah, just he's setting you up, Jay. These are 4 tickets to one of the youngest NHL teams and a team on the rise, without question, Jay. How was that, okay? Well, the one side says lazy dog, eat and drink. The other side says leadership development manager Tyler Brown. Tyler's coming up. Why don't we draw the other one here, Jay?
Yep.
Just to keep us moving here, because I promised 130 or 122.
Okay, so the last one is a,
Oh, I'm sorry.
it's a staycation here
Right.
at the Hotel Irvine.
A weekend stay right here at the Hotel Irvine with the, what is this known as, Eric Morgan, the Red Bar? Is this where you spend a lot of time? You have the Red Bar right here, okay? So great place. And by the way, Irvine is only 15 minutes to Laguna Beach. It's only 18 minutes to the front gates of Disneyland. This is the center of entertainment in Orange County. Jay, who's the winner?
I'm going to pick from the very bottom.
All right, Bank of America Merrill Lynch. It's not Sherry Battle. Michael R. Hart. Congratulations, Michael. So again, want to thank everybody for coming today, and I want to leave you with this thought from the late Apple co-founder Steve Jobs. He said, quote, "Management is about persuading people to do things that frankly they do not want to do, while leadership is about inspiring people to do things they never thought they could do." Ladies and gentlemen, be a leader, be a game changer, and go for it. Thank you very much for being here.